The Institute of Medical and Health Law has raised serious concern over rising cases of human rights abuses and medical negligence in religious and healing centers across Nigeria. At its 5th annual conference in Abuja, the Director General of the Institute and Dean of the Faculty of Law, University of Abuja, Professor Uwakwe Abugu, warned that many Nigerians continue to suffer avoidable harm under the guise of spiritual healing, citing disturbing instances where worshippers were instructed to eat grass and individuals with treatable medical conditions were discouraged from seeking professional care. Professor Abugu called for stronger regulation and national dialogue to address what he described as a growing public health and legal crisis.
Religious freedom does not dictate that we should be stupid. When you are given freedom of religion, freedom of religion goes with freedom of conscience. Freedom of religion is that you should identify the Creator whom you want to worship. That does not mean that by worshiping your own God, you should be committing affront against the autonomy of the human person, against the fundamental right of individuals. Do you know, just as you two have fundamental right to practice your religion, the person whom you are kicking have also fundamental right to freedom of thought, conscience, and religion.
Professor Abugu further highlighted the importance of the National Health Act, which protects patients' autonomy and the right to informed consent.
National Health Act does not even support it because the National Health Act makes a provision for the autonomy of the patient. The National Health Act makes autonomy for emergency treatment. The National Health Act makes provision for right to disclosure of information on the part of medical personnel and the right to refuse treatment. So if the religious houses are there that are healing, you are pretending to heal. Have you told the person you intend to heal that he has a right not even to be healed at all? Because that is contained in Section 23 of National Health Act 2014.
In his remarks, Chairman, Nigerian Medical Association FCT Chapter, Dr. Uwakwe Abugu, emphasized the need for the government, religious body and civil society to work together to safeguard human dignity and uphold the rule of law.
Keeping patients in your facility in form of maybe a church or a mosque, the form of trying to pray for the person is not enough. You are endangering such a person's life, and the government should rise up against such practices. It's going to continue to collaborate with them to see that best practice is obtainable in our country by doing the right thing. Standard of care should be ensured in our patients, and that's what they are aiming at, and we encourage that. So I pray they will sustain it so that we can work together to see how we can reduce the issue of malpractices or quackery. Ensure standard of care given to patients.
Other speakers expressed hope that discussion at the conference will lead to stronger regulations and better protection for vulnerable individuals seeking help in religious and healing centers. CNN News.